Hello YouTubers, this is Anthony Mambazi from Antech Technical Services coming back to you with short series videos on installations. Today I just want to excite you with another system we just installed a week ago. It's called the Solarplanet. It is a 6 kilowatt hybrid inverter, and these are our parameters on the system. It is a 6 kilowatts, practically the same with all our other installs on your Lux Power. However, it's got a couple of features. It's got sockets that you plug in. One is for your grid feed. If you could just see at the bottom there, that's for your grid. And then the other port, if you could check there, it's an EPS, that's your output. So it's got the in-out output. Then it's got a comms port for your battery, and it's got a comms port for your metering, and we are using a Dyness battery, the A48100, and it's got some ports at the bottom. It's got two MPPTs, as you could see there, but we're using one string. It's got a DC switch. It's got 2 ports of battery power, and we have a AC protection box that's got our SPDs, mains, and inverter in, and changeover switch, and 2 pilot lamps. It's got an inverter out. Then we've also got our DC combiner box that we just made. That's a 1-string box that's got PV fuse holders, SPD, and a 32 amp DC breaker. And we use the same fuse disconnector, 160 amp with 125 amp fuses. And we have bonded our battery, and also very important, we've also bonded the inverter rear. It is a quiet inverter. It's a fanless inverter, uses a large heatsink, so it is quiet as you could see it. It's set up using your mobile app or computer app to set it up, and it's got the 3 indicators: your solar indicator, your battery, there's your grid solid, and the other little icon, as you could see there, is your grid out, is your inverter output. And then this one also uses an Istron meter, the SDM230 Modbus, and this is how you know that the meter is communicating with the inverter. It's got a telephone icon on it telling you that it is communicating with the inverter. And pretty much that's it for our Solarplanet inverter. As quiet as you could hear, no sound at all, and we really don't have much we could say much about it, but from my experience after installing it, one unique feature I've picked up is that it is a quiet inverter. It doesn't use fans to cool. It's got a big large heatsink at the back, and thereby reducing noise. So in terms of installation areas, you could put it in areas that you do not want to be disturbed. I think it's a great inverter to work with for starters. But YouTubers, this is Anthony Mambazi. You can catch me on 082-3427-946, 082-3427-946. YouTubers, enjoy.